Hello everyone, this is Priyasha from XAT, and in this video we'll be talking about how many questions to attempt in XAT in any specific section, what should be the strategy, how would we take our accuracy into consideration, because for all of us the number of attempts will greatly vary by the accuracy which we are showing in the past so many mocks. Okay, so in this video we'll be talking about that. I'll generate a kind of an easy formula for you to go about to use for your reference in future in any exam possible, and let us get started. So the first part of this video will talk about how would you get to know what is your accuracy level. So many people actually do it by only one test, but if you really want to get down to the real stats, I would recommend you to go for at least 3 full length mocks. Okay, when I say full length mocks, why am I stressing so much on full length? Because your sectionals and your full length mocks accuracy will vary depending upon your strengths and weaknesses, and I don't want you to get into so much trouble of understanding that what is your accuracy specifically in verbal section, what is your accuracy in DM section, what is your accuracy in quants. Itna kuch karne ki zarurat nahi hai, because you never know that what will be your accuracy in the real D-Day, right? So when you don't know about it, it's always recommended to go for the average numbers, and therefore the full length mock can give you the best average number possible. Now for this, the folks who have not given 3 mocks yet or who have not purchased any mocks, no problem. You can go by the PYQs, but the only condition is that you have to sit for a full length PYQ as well and take out what is your accuracy there in all the 3 papers you gave in. Okay, based on that accuracy, find out an average and then build on your accuracy, whether it is 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, whatever is your accuracy. And remember, accuracy will be calculated on the basis of the number of questions you have attempted, not on the basis of the total questions. For example, in an exam which has 100 questions, your accuracy will not be marked on, let's say you got 30 questions right, so your accuracy is not 30%, guys. This is wrong. Out of the 100 questions, if you only attempted 50 questions and then got 30 right out of them, then your accuracy becomes 60%. Okay, so remember, the accuracy's denominator will always be the number of questions you have attempted in the mock, so be clear on that aspect as well. So this was the first part of the video where I explained you how will you get to know your accuracy. Now the second part of the video will talk about how to gauge the number of attempts which will land you up on a safe score. Now when we talk about safe score, everyone's requirements are different. Some people must be watching this video for cutoff, some people must be watching it for a 90 percentile, some for 95 percentile, some for 99 percentile, and so on. Okay, so therefore if you want to check out what was the score versus percentile for XAT 2023, then please check out the video which I have pinned in the comment section and the description box, and also in the I button at the top. So go and check out that video जिसमें 2023 के raw scores and percentiles comparisons मैंने बताए हैं. You will get an idea that what you should target, though the scores and the percentiles and the cutoffs keep changing every year depending upon the difficulty level of the exam plus the performance of your other folks as well. So based on that, whatever is your criteria, you can think of a number. Let's say, take a very simple example, guys. Okay, anything which comes to your mind, just take a simple example. मैं अभी एक example लेती हूँ for a candidate whose accuracy is 80%. Okay, so it's a fairly good case where the accuracy is 80%. So a person identifies that on the past 3 mocks performances, he has been scoring an 80% accuracy in all of them. Now, based on that, you will calculate your per question marks. Okay, so per question marks, if I specifically talk about XAT, then XAT has gives you one correct answer as 1 mark and one wrong answer as 0.25 negative, right? So what you will do in this case is you will take up these two numbers and generate a formula for yourself. That means 1 mark with an accuracy of 0.8, if you guys know 80% is 0.8, minus 0.25, which is the marks deducted for a wrong answer, with an accuracy, of course, of the remaining 1 minus 0.8, that is 0.2. If you do this on the basis of your accuracy of 80%, your mark per question will come out to be 0.75. And now the only thing you have to do is take your desired score in the numerator. So take your desired score in the numerator and divide it by the per question score you have got, that is 0.75 based on 80% accuracy. For example, let's say take a very simple example, जैसे कि suppose आपकी desired score 6 है. Okay, so if you are taking an example of 6 over here, then what will happen? My desired score is 6. I divide 6 by 0.75. I get the value as 8. That means the number of attempts should be at least 8. And always remember, this is my safe rule, that +1 buffer should always be added. एक extra attempt तो जरूर कर लेना. Even if that goes wrong, it will not, you know, change anything with respect to your cutoffs or any similar aspect. So always do one extra. So go for 9 attempts if you want a score of 6, okay, and your accuracy is 80%. Similarly, make changes accordingly. After watching this video, you guys can go back to your mocks. If you have already given PYQs of or mocks 3 in number already, then go back and check your accuracy level. Accuracy कैसे calculate करेंगे? Accuracy calculate करने के लिए आपने कितने questions attempt किए थे will be in the denominator, and the number of questions you gave right answer of will be your numerator. When you divide this, you get your accuracy for one exam, and then you can do it for 3 simultaneous exams. Add up the sum of all of them and divide it by 3. You get your average accuracy. Once you get your average accuracy, go and watch my video where I have shared the score versus percentile of that 2023. Just get down and see what numbers do you desire in a bare minimum situation, and based on that, take your accuracy, calculate the value here. So if your accuracy is 70%, this value will be 0.7 and this value will be 0.3. The remaining things will be the same. Based on that, you will get a score here, which will become your new denominator, and whatever desired score which you found out from my video, you will put it in the numerator, divide the value and get a number. This can also go in decimals, so always go up +1, and if it is, let's say, 6.5, so 6.5 plus 1 is 7.5, so the safer attempt will be 8 only. So go for that process, and this will give you a very fair idea based on your past performances that what should be the bare minimum number you should attempt in the exam. But ending it on a very optimistic note, that अगर एग्जाम में लगे कि ये क्वेश्चन भी मुझसे बन जाएगा, तो don't leave that question only because you thought in the strategy period that, oh, I will only attempt 9 questions. So not like that. If you think that the 11th question is also easy, go and attempt 2 more extra questions. No bad in that. And also I have not considered one thing in it, which is the minus 0.1 for unattempted after 8 questions. So that can be done later on, and remember, it's not very much significant also. So you can definitely you will not fail for that. If you need the detail of how to cure this part as well, I have made a very detailed video on that, which I'll be linking in the comment section. So if you got this entire calculation properly कि किस तरह से अपना average निकालना है, उससे accuracy निकालनी है, फिर अपना accuracy के basis पे attempts निकालने हैं, तो यार, you know the drill. Please do like this session, share it with more and more friends. इसमें तो कुछ पढ़ाया भी नहीं है यार, ये तो आप share कर सकते हो. इस बहाने channel और भी बड़ा बन जाएगा. And of course, if you're new to the channel, then hit that subscribe button, because all the important information related to that is up on this channel first. So take care of yourself, study hard, 9 days are left, grill, grind, do everything you can do in these few days, and make sure that you have a very bright future lying right next to you. Thank you so much, take care, and see you in the next one, guys.